All right, man. Welcome to another episode, Rocstar Reactions. Y'all know what it is. It's your host, Rocstar 2800, the most hated, the most opinionated, the most underrated. You know the rest. First, like, comment, subscribe. Like, comment, subscribe right now. Become a member. Also to this channel, Rocstar 2800, Smutfree TV. Follow Smutfree TV on Instagram as well. Hop in the comments because every comment counts. And you know we got the hottest content in these internet streets. No cap. We're gonna get into this in just a second. Y'all already know, man. Katt Williams is going crazy. He came on Club Shay with Shannon Sharp to talk about what's going on, why he's been missing, why he's been MIA, why he's not as big as he's supposed to be. And to him, well, I'm gonna let him say what he's gonna say, but he's disrespecting a lot of comedic legends in this comedy game, this entertainment game. So we're gonna see. I don't know if he's just stirring the pot. Let's find out. Y'all let me know what y'all think during the video, even after the video. You know what I'm saying? Come on now, get familiar with it. Let's get to it. Let's get to it. Here we go.
Why I came by.
Yeah, I need you to tell us why.
People know I don't go everywhere. I'm not interested in talking to people unless it's like a Larry King or somebody of an amazing ilk that I would actually want to go talk to in real life.
Okay.
I don't do it so I can sell product, and I got things to sell, so let me come talk. You have a great product here, and as a fan base, we love the attention that you spend on the guests. We love how much work you've done, how well you know them, how prepared you are. The same things that we liked about you in football. You brought that on over to here, and that's why it resonates. And the reason I had to come is because you've made a safe place for the truth to be told. You know what I mean?
Thank you. I appreciate
that. And I have watched all of these lowbrow comedians come here and disrespect you in your face and tell you straight up lies. I'm talking about things that have never been heard in all of Black Hollywood. They feel
Hold on. He starts off going crazy. Man, listen, y'all about to get a dose of this. Katt go crazy on this. I haven't watched it as well. I've been seeing the clips all around social media, and now I'm finally seeing it with y'all, watching it with y'all. Let's get into it. He's already saying you didn't let people come on here and feel safe and talk. Man, come on. Katt is the GOAT. He a legend in this. But let's see what he got to say about these other legends.
comfortable sitting here lying to you about it.
You gonna set the record straight?
Are you kidding me? You let Ricky Smiley sit here and you said out that mouth, you stole Friday After Next, the one I was in. I wish all of America fumbled a bit when that happened. And then he said some stuff that we haven't heard in 100 years in Hollywood. You ain't say nothing. This man told you he had Katt Williams' role. He was gonna be Money Mike.
Wait.
And Katt Williams was gonna be the Santa Claus. Now let's 3 quick points.
Hold on, before you make these points. He said that Ricky said that he was supposed to play his part in the Friday After Next. And Katt Williams was supposed to be the Santa Claus. This is ridiculous. I can't even see that. Like, Ricky, you ain't never had no main part in their movie. We really like. I don't remember Ricky Smiley really like. He a funny comedian for sure. Stand up. Seen him in a couple of shits, but he never had like a powerful role or main role in a movie where we remember him. So I think Katt might be right. Might be on to something. Let's see what his points are.
You mean in Hollywood, they cast a 5'5" black Santa Claus that weigh 145 pounds? That's your story. Your story is the Ricky Smiley that couldn't even do curse words because he had a Christian fan base. He was gonna play the pimp. Why you didn't ask him why has he played a woman in more movies than he's played a man?
Well, I didn't know
He shouldn't be.
Wow. Katt say it ain't so. Katt, nah, they ain't going out like that. He ain't going out like that. What the hell is going on? He said, ask him why he played a woman in movies more than a man. Let's get to that. Ask Ricky Smiley that. This nigga Katt is crazy.
Be able, you wouldn't let a athlete that been on steroids talk about one of the greats. Ricky Smiley can't act because Ricky Smiley can't act. He told you the story about when the movie came out. Where did he say he watched it? At home. He wasn't even at the premiere. You telling this man, you stole that. Oh, so he could get his name in the same sentence with a great one. It is sad. He was just that bitter when we were shooting it. He told everybody, it should have been my role. Everybody on the scene. Why do you think no cast member has ever said anything?
He couldn't have played that role like you. I thought he was.
Sir, no one, why no, he was with KD? He beat up Terry Crews? Why nobody know this story? You talking about in Hollywood, they switched off roles. You take this and he, what?
All right, look, man. Katt going crazy. Katt is going crazy. You understand me? He's talking that talk. He on Ricky Smiley ass right now. You know what I'm saying? We about to get back to it.
Things to sell, so let me come talk. You have a great, is because you've made a safe place for the Ricky Smiley sit here and you said out that mouth.
Wait,
and Katt Williams was gonna be the Santa Claus.
There we go.
Well, I didn't know
he shouldn't be able. You wouldn't let a athlete that been on steroids talk about one of the greats. Ricky Smiley can't act because Ricky Smiley can't act. He told you the story about when the movie came out. Where did he say he watched it? At home. He wasn't even at the premiere. You telling this man, you stole that. Oh, so he could get his name in the same sentence with a great one. It is sad. He was just that bitter when we were shooting it. He told everybody, it should have been my role. Everybody on the scene. Why do you think no cast member has ever said anything?
He couldn't have played that role like you. I thought he was.
Sir, no one, why no?
Said it's so crazy. He talking about he could have played that role like you. Said it's so agreed.
He was with KD? He beat up Terry Crews? Why nobody know this story? You talking about in Hollywood, they switched off roles. You take this and he, what?
So I muted when it go to commercial, but y'all see what's going on, man. Katt Williams going crazy on Club Shay Shay. You know, we had a little technical difficulty. We back to it though. Hope y'all staying active with this. Katt Williams going in on comedic legends, on all the comedy. Anybody you know to be great, he's going in on. You know what I'm saying? So we about to get a dose of this and let him.
Knows this is because, well, why would he lie? I don't know why liars lie, but I can tell you this. We auditioned in Los Angeles.
Yes.
I was audition number 201. 200 black comedians auditioned for the role of Money Mike with me. You're saying all 201 of us was auditioning and you had already had the role and had already shot the role in 4 days? The truth of the matter is, the Money Mike in the original script got raped in the bathroom, and that's what Rickey Smiley was okay with. Katt Williams had to take the risk in front of the studios and the cast and our powers that be in his very first movie and say respectfully, humbly, guys, if we're talking about anything else, I have no credibility and I have no pull. But we're talking about comedy.
Right.
Where I have all the credibility and all the pull. The problem with Friday After Next is we're trying to make a classic comedy. And this comedy involves a rape. And rape is never funny, no matter who it happens to or what the circumstances are.
So look, this is crazy. So I mean, we kind of assumed that right from the movie, right? Damien was trying to get that booty. Pause. I guess it really did happen in the script, the original script. And from what Katt is saying, hey, I'm not going for that. You know, and it kind of makes me look at Ice Cube a little different. Like they would keep that in there because Ice Cube, he even said he wouldn't play certain parts. So for him to put that in there for another man, I don't know. It makes me look at certain shit different, right? He's saying that Rickey Smiley was okay with that. Hey, I didn't say it, Katt. It said we're gonna get back to it though.
If you would allow me to allow us to do this movie without a black man getting raped in it, I promise you that it will be twice as funny as it would be with him getting raped. So considering that's the real story, why would you bring up that story? 35 members of the cast and crew have never brought up that Rickey Smiley was going to play Money Mike. No one ever saw me put on a Santa Claus suit. We got a wardrobe department. They made a Santa Claus suit for me. Why that wasn't in the bloopers? Why? And here's the other thing. Everything that Money Mike said, Katt Williams wrote. So what Rickey Smiley say on his? You can't say my lines, I wrote them. That's how I already know that I'm going to be funnier than you. What he told everybody was Katt Williams, and don't nobody know who he is. I'm on the radio. I'm with Steve and Said. Everybody know me. That's what he told everybody that would listen to on the set. That's the truth of the matter. He was so egregious, not now, then he was so egregious that, and Hollywood has never heard this in 100 years. He was so egregious, I put in my contract that I won't work with Rickey Smiley again unless he's in a dress. Now, what was Rickey Smiley's next movie? Was it First Sunday? Did he wear a dress in it? You bet he did. It's in my contract.
Why would you put that in your...
Hold on. He is saying that he put in his contract he would never work with Rickey Smiley again unless he wear a dress. In the next movie, he wore a dress. Hey, you out here owning niggas, man? What's going on? Shannon about to ask her what's going on.
Put us in your contract, Katt.
That's where he's a believable actor. Him and Tyler Perry can't play a man to save their life. They play good women, and I believe.
Oh my God, he just went at Tyler Perry, y'all. This is crazy. I ain't gonna lie. This is crazy.
That the best actor should be in the best role.
So that's why, because when we released that clip and he said that, you responded because he said he was supposed to play Money Mike and you were supposed to play Santa Claus.
An outright lie.
So
that he knows is a lie.
So why would he say it?
Because he's a liar. Nobody knows why liars lie. And that's why I had to come on the program. Cedric did the same thing. Cedric told you when you asked him, did you steal Katt Williams' joke?
Yeah.
He said, it don't line up. How it don't line up that I did it on TV in 2018? You came to see me at the Comedy Store do it in 2019 and then did it on the Kings of Comedy. Like, what doesn't line up? This is a televised joke that Mark Curry helped me punch up and get to the level that it was. The same Steve that went to go watch Mark Curry do his whole sitcom and then stole everything Mark Curry had. Now Steve got a sitcom where he the principal and he wear a suit and then he gets this high top fade, making all black men think he got the best lineup in the business. And it's a man unit. Then you ask it, why you not a movie star? I didn't want to be a movie star. This the same Negro that hated on Bernie with this same thing. I didn't want to be a movie star. No, you couldn't be a movie star. There are 30,000 new scripts in Hollywood every year. Not one of them asks for a country bumpkin black dude that can't talk good, baby, and look like Mr. Potato Head. There ain't none. You would have to have range. I played a lot of characters, 60 movie roles. I'm not playing Katt Williams in there.
I don't know, Katt. We might not let you drink anymore. The way we.
Yeah, please. You might got to stop him from drinking, man. Yeah, because he going on and on. He going at everybody. Nobody is safe with Katt Williams right now, okay? On this very couch, I don't know what they sitting on. That's fly, some leather. Some they, Shannon got the best of the best in there, got the candles lit, the drink, niggas in there, they zoning out. All right, we're gonna get into it, man. He about to get in.
I'm not fueled by alcohol. I've had a sip, less than you.
If you've been injured,
look like nigga.
The truth don't need motivation. I'm just saying I can't let these dudes lie. Cedric sitting here telling you why he ain't a movie star. He over here look like a walrus. You didn't say nothing. He can't even get his arms off his stomach sitting over here. Why I'm not a movie star. What? Remember, when Cedric the Entertainer starts, he's supposed to be singing, dancing, and telling jokes. That's why he's called the Entertainer.
Right.
We found out he can't sing, can't dance, and doesn't write jokes. He did 4 comedy specials. They're so bad, Shannon, they're not available on Netflix or Tubi. Can I say that again for the audience?
Hold on. Why is he going in on Ced? What Ced do to you, Katt? He going on Cedric the Entertainer. We fuck with Ced the Entertainer, man. Come on, Katt. Katt.
They're so bad that they're not available on Netflix or Tubi.
You don't think Ced's a good comedian?
The world doesn't think that, sir. I have 12 comedy specials. He has 4 specials that are not available on Netflix or Tubi.
It seems to me, Katt, that you had a lot to get off your chest.
No.
Yes. You right, you said it, sir. He had a lot to come up there and say, and he go with it, okay? He going to the max.
No.
You wanted to set the record straight.
Winners are not allowed to allow losers to rewrite history. I don't say any of these things if my name is not breached by these people on your platform. If you give a liar a platform to lie, then I'm not being messy by saying, hold on, that never happened. It's untrue. And there are hundreds of witnesses for each thing I'm saying.
So let me ask you this. What is your relationship with Steve Harvey, Ricky Smiley, and Cedric the Entertainer as you sit here currently?
For 30 years, they're a group. These aren't 3 random guys. The way that Ricky Smiley kept appearing at all of my auditions is because of Steven said he would tell anybody that, listen, they got a gang on that side. They know what it is. They know who the gang is. Why Earthquake not in movies? Because he's illiterate. He can't read. And they found that out when they gave him a show and put the cards in front of him. Like,
oh my God, he's coming for Earthquake. So he's calling Steve Said and Ricky Smiley a gang. And he's saying, like, Ricky Smiley used to pop up at his auditions. It's no coincidence. Steve will send him through, like Steve is the head honcho of this. Then he comes with Earthquake. Earthquake is one of the funniest comedians. Like, come on, man. You know, just why are he getting at these niggas like this?
All of these dudes are co-entwined and they share secrets, and this is the age of truth, and the truth doesn't need to be scared of the fact that people tell lies. Katt's on drugs. Where are the stories? Why is there no story of anybody who ever sold a drug to me, did a drug with me, was around me when I was inebriated? I got 5 daughters. I got 5 sons. Why would we tell these ridiculous stories? Because it's competition. You feel like, well, why comedy guys can't just get along?
Yes.
Why didn't you get along with the other teams you were competing against? If you were
he going in. Katt is going in, y'all. I need y'all to go crazy on this reaction for me, man. This nigga Katt is on another level. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if it's the liquor. I think it's really just stuff that's been on his mind. We ain't seen Katt in a long time. I mean, and hey, man, this right here is breaking records for sure. This probably gonna be one of the most viewed clubs I think. You know what I'm saying?
a Denver Bronco, why you don't get along with the Cowboys? Something wrong with you?
But I don't disagree. I don't dislike all the Cowboys. Katt, damn, you like this?
No, that's
okay.
Not,
what comedian do you like?
Did you play against the team?
Yes.
I've taken 46 comedians with me on the road. 46.
Okay.
I'm not the comedian you can give that to. I only put on comedians that are funnier than me. Anybody that ever told you differently was a fat Faison liar. There's nobody like me in the business.
Faison just called.
Hold on. He said a fat Faison liar. Now you coming for Faison love? Oh,
straight.
Faison said that getting a Netflix special is easy. I have 12 specials. Guess how many Faison got? 0. So why is he allowed to have conversations about real stand-up people? We do not let people who are on the juice discuss real athletes. That's all. As a journalist, that's all. That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
I don't harbor any resentment to any of these entities because I can't be jealous. I've never seen them have anything that I ever wanted. If you sign up for their program, you get a light-skinned, weird-faced wife that never do an interview. Listen, in 20 years, won't do an interview. Nobody's ever talked to her, and she's never been interviewed anywhere. And now, understand, I'm not talking about one person. What I just told you applies to 7 people. How they all end up with that. That's part of what you get. I came in this business saying I was going to expose. When I talked about Michael Jackson, when I talked about R. Kelly, they canceled me for these things because why would you talk about another black dude? Race is not where the line is drawn. It's God's side and the other side. And we don't care nothing about the other side. Period. All of these big dick deviants is all catching hell in 2024. It's up for all of them. It don't matter if you Diddy or whoever you is, TG Jakes, any of them. All lies will be exposed. That's all. And
hey, listen, Katt is going crazy. He really on the rampage, and he said he ain't going for it. He cutting out all he letting people know is. He said he came in like this. Don't expect nothing else. TD Jakes. Oh my God.
And anyone who takes that the wrong way, know why they take it the wrong way.
Here's one thing you need to do.
Listen, this guy right here is next level. I hope y'all understand that. Katt is really on a rampage.
The truth is the light.
I need to have my number.
Amen.
Real
Amen.
shit. I kind of get on here.
Right.
After that, I don't really kind of know where to go. Let me one more time.
Right.
We good now?
Because the people want to know, why would he get blackballed?
Yeah,
Oh, because
that.
because in 30 years I've done nothing but collect information, knowledge, and your secrets. So if you and a man was in a corner doing something you wasn't supposed to be doing,
You will tell it.
No, somebody come to tell me.
Okay.
I gather that. I value that. I'll pay for that. Come, tell me. I know so many things I shouldn't know, and they all know it. They all know it. Why? Because you don't make me the villain. Not the guy that raises black children and they ain't never done a hard drug in his life and don't have no stories of doing nobody dirty. And they'll just go out and they'll lie. The industry doesn't mess with Katt because he didn't show up for the studio. No studios have ever said that. Look at my IMDb. It will show you that no studio has ever lost money with me on the script. How?
So he's debunking all the rumors. Everything that's been said, that's been brought to light on him in the past. I'm pretty sure it's a lot of YouTube videos on him. He's basically debunking all that. He said he never did a hard drug in his life. So I would assume he's never done cocaine. He's never did nothing else. All he does is smoke weed. There was always rumors of him, saying he played with his nose or he might be off the pipe or ain't no telling what, He's debunking all that right now. Man, listen, this is a good interview. We're going to keep it rocking.
How? That's why I'm saying, that's why I can't let Ricky Smiley say he was supposed to play Money Mike, because I wrote the words for Money Mike. I designed the hair for Money Mike. I collaborated with the wardrobe department and made outfits to make sure that no one in America would be wearing what Money Mike was wearing. I told them to go get the Prowler. I then told them to paint it purple. I told them don't have an actor as playing a pimp. We could get an actual pimp, Archbishop Magic Don Juan, to play. Like I did far too much work for somebody to come years later and try to tag along just for their own self-aggrandizement.
Why didn't Cube set the record straight? Terry Crews could have set the record straight. Mike Epps could have set the record straight. Why none of them set the record straight?
That's what you were supposed to ask him when he told you those lies that
but
no
I didn't
one's
know it
ever
was a
heard.
lie.
Right, but he's telling you something no one's ever heard of. Nobody has ever heard, Ben Affleck and Matt Damon was in a movie and somebody said, y'all should switch roles. Like, this is a business.
But that's the thing, Katt. Normally when people are giving you information, I'm thinking I'm hearing it for the first time and they're giving information no one else knows or has ever heard. So I'm taking them at face value.
These are like, this is like Steve Harvey telling people he used to be homeless. That's my story. That's not his story. Steve Harvey wasn't never homeless. When Mark Curry was touring with him 25 years ago, he was making $3,000 a show in cash and doing 5 shows a week. They just tell the stories. Thanks to my wife, I'm where I am. You said that about no.
Oh my God, man. This is crazy, y'all. This is crazy. I've never seen nothing like this, man. Never.
First wife, you forget that? You told us it was her, then you went and married somebody else that think like a man. Like, what are you talking about? They think they can rewrite history. Guy Torrey did a beautiful special about the Comedy Store and Fat Tuesday, where he said that Steve and Cedric and Kevin Hart and Tiffany Haddish came through there and made all lies. Steve and Cedric never performed at the Comedy Store at all. Tiffany was only seen at the Laugh Factory. In 15 years in Hollywood, no one in Hollywood has a memory of going to a sold-out Kevin Hart show, there being a line for him ever getting a standing ovation at any comedy club. He already had his deals when he got here. Have we heard of a comedian that came to LA and in his first year in LA, he had his own sitcom on network television and had his own movie called Soul Plane that he was leading? No, we've never heard of that before that person or since that person. What do you think a plant is?
What? Oh my God, he's calling Kevin Hart a plant. This is crazy, bro. This the craziest stuff I ever heard. Man, listen, I'm gonna pray for Katt Williams, you know. And like I said, I halfway believe him, right? Like it's a lot of fuck shit that you know, and he talking, he free. I guess he's financially free as well. As we see, he got big chains around his neck. He's wearing Fendi. He ain't tripping. I guess he's just gonna tell it what it is. This is crazy, y'all.
Maybe people don't understand the definitions of these words.
Yourself.
Do you see how sad he's looking at him? He can't believe he talking this much. I know they can't believe this shit.
He just did his documentary with Chris Rock where he shows you that his whole upbringing in comedy was on the East Coast.
Yeah, it was.
So how simultaneously was he here in Los Angeles doing the same thing? It didn't happen. It didn't happen. And I hate to seem like a petty individual for picking apart lies, but Jussie Smollett gonna keep lying until you say we don't believe you. Like it's important in the checks and balances of the universe that liars not get to make complete narratives for themselves.
Are you not afraid about being blackballed again? These are some power people.
What do you mean again? These people are not powerful. Satan can't create anything. That includes blessings for his people. That's why, you know what the number one job of somebody that sold their soul in Hollywood is?
What?
Is to act like it didn't happen. They all do the same job. Why do you think Gary Owen can't cross over and he already white and been in comedy for 25 years? If what I say ain't the case. It's a cabal.
Wow, he has said every comedian name, like all the top ones in between. I mean, wow! And look how Shannon Sharpe is looking.
It's a consortium. They rock with who they rock with, and they don't with who they don't. But I'm not scared of being the competition any more than you were when you lined up across from a superior team. Yeah, on paper, they're a better team.
Right.
They have all the assets and resources and we don't. But let us get on the line, boy, and see if that factors in. I guarantee you it won't.
Wow.
Oh, wow. Katt really going cray, okay? This is like, he like, man, look, he in the field with it. Listen, I kind of feel Katt. Yeah, he real passionate. He like, man, these niggas are suckers. You know, we kind of resonate with the same shit. You know what I'm saying? But damn, man, this is breaking people's hearts, man. You know, the legends, Steve Harvey, Kevin Hart, Cedric the Entertainer, Ricky Smiley.
Because Shannon Sharpe got to be a different person than that other person.
Absolutely.
And he always was. That doesn't change when I change teams. That remains the same. That's how a legacy is built. So all of these shortcut takers, they canceled me for talking about Harvey Weinstein before the thing came out, but he offered to suck my penis in front of all my people at my agency. What am I supposed to do? He did all of that. I'm thinking I'm the only black person on the script. I get there, it's 3 other black guys on there. Woo. Huh.
So you wonder what they did to get
I told him no. What y'all do? And
wow, Harvey Weinstein too. He calling out everybody.
This is why when I walk in a room, heads go down. Behind my back, I'm nothing. I'm just a regular old comedian that's bitter and jealous. But in my face, no. The king has walked in and they have to respect it only because I've not taken the shortcuts. I've not been funded. They pay you to not talk about things they don't want you to talk about. They tell you that themselves. I can't do that because Steve told you that he stopped doing stand-up because he had 7 TV shows. The only problem is when he stopped stand-up, he didn't have those 7 TV shows. He stopped stand-up because he got in a comedy battle called the championship of stand-up comedy with one Katt Williams in Detroit in front of 10,000 people and lost because Katt Williams said he was actually bald and that was a wig. And I went in and that's why he couldn't do stand-up anymore. Imagine him coming to tell you another story where he got so big and it was Bernie and them's fault because they wanted to be movie stars.
Wow.
What?
Wow. And this is crazy because that just confirms everything for me because I was watching Kevin Hart, Chris Rock thing the other day, and he was talking about the Kings of Comedy and was saying that, you know, they could have lasted, but it's because of ego problems, you know, within each other. And I was thinking, who had the ego? Steve Harvey said and Santa Bernie Matt Wu. From my understanding, I brought this conversation up in Clubhouse, and people were saying that Steve Harvey and Bernie had a little rivalry going on. They was getting big on each other. He is saying that, nah, that's what Steve would tell people, but it's really because he roasted him and exposed that he was really bald. Because, you know, here's Steve was rocking that, you know, he had that fro, that fake fro. This is crazy, y'all.
You called Ocean 11 to get that nigga's part. What do you mean you didn't want to be a movie star? So
What?
on the behalf of Bernie, I would have to say what I have to say.
Have you ever been on tour with any of these guys?
Every guy I mentioned to you is not funny out there in real life.
Wow, bro. Oh, man. That nigga going 2 in now. He going 2 in.
Were you recently injured?
I think we done with this. I think it's over.
In a car accident? Look at this.
Wow.
So no. Faison's never done his own tour in 30 years. Steve Harvey don't do stand-up no more. Cedric doesn't write. I'm sorry, he doesn't write. Ricky Smiley has been playing the same old black woman forever. Like, you can't get a young fan base with that. Like, you got to be doing karaoke around the country to make that work.
Right.
And he is. But I'm a stand-up comedian.
Wow.
This is my 19th 100-city tour. I'm not going to have a conversation with these lazy bums that'll take a shortcut at any point. Yes, it's easier for you to juice than to get in the gym. But you don't get to bring that body in here talking crazy.
Talk about how good you look.
What?
No,
there's too many comics out there that are putting their life on the line to tell these jokes, man.
Okay.
Wow.
Let's get to your upbringing. We're going to circle back and we'll get some,
I want to protect it real quick because you had said for the Kings of Comedy, it was in 2018, 2019, but did you mean 1999? Because it came out in 2000, so I just want to make sure.
No. So what I meant to say was, remember, he said, I couldn't do stand-up anymore. I had 7 TV shows. I said he didn't have any of those TV shows at the time.
I know you talking about Cedric.
Joke stealing from Cedric.
Cedric.
So you had said that 2018, 2019, but it came out in 2000, so I just want to make sure.
Okay, no. What comes out in 2000?
The original Kings of Comedy.
Right. I'm on BET's Comic View, and they're using this as the commercial in 1998. Okay. That's why I'm saying, yeah. So if I said the dates wrong, So
let's go back and clear that up.
Okay.
You said, I had Cedric on here, and I asked him about the joke stealing, and he said the timeline doesn't add up.
Correct.
To that point, you say.
Right. So he thought that I was just a no-name comedian and that he could take this joke and nobody would know.
Right.
The issue was that I had already done this particular joke on BET's Comic View twice.
Right.
It had done so well on BET's Comic View that they had made it part of the commercial. So part of the commercial of make sure you tune in to BET was you seeing me doing this joke.
Right.
And this joke is one of those jokes in comedy where you set it up and it takes a little longer to set it up, takes about 3 minutes. But then you're just hitting them with jokes after that because you don't have to set it up.
Right.
Mark Curry had already helped me work on this joke because I thought it was good because I was getting a standing ovation on it. He had me go back in the lab to help me craft it to be an even more powerful joke. So this is not just a random joke. This is my very best joke, and it's my last joke, and it's my closing joke.
Okay.
1998, I'm doing this joke. It's on Comic View. Cedric comes to the Comedy Store. He watches me in the audience. He comes backstage. He tells me what a great job I did and how much he loves the joke. 2 years later, he's doing that as his last joke on the Kings of Comedy. And he's doing it verbatim. He's just changed my car into a spaceship. Him and Steve had already apologized for me, so I gave him a pass for a decade. Why would you sit here and be like, I saw Katt 30 times, and Katt didn't do, as I stand before you, Shannon.
What?
I would have bust Cedric's stomach. There was nothing that would have kept me from one of these in that patch right there. Like, are you kidding me? Why would you downplay me like that? Why did I give you a pass if you were just gonna lie? And so that's what I'm saying. Like, they're all a group. Cedric, Steve, Ricky, they've been a group. Everybody knows that. They've been aligned. And there are these alliances in comedy. And if you stand against them, then they sometimes have a problem. But we don't let that change the content because that's all you know me for, is that I'm quite likely to tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth. So help me God.
Now,
I'm gonna kill it right there, man, because he just going in, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. He going to in. He going in. So, whew, that was a lot to unfold. It's much more. I mean, the interview is way longer. It's already at 2.5, almost 3 million views in 12, 13, 14 hours. Listen, y'all let me know what y'all think, man. Is Katt going too hard? And I'm sorry for the technical difficulties in the beginning as well. Y'all bear with me. I'm trying to get it together, all right? But look, what y'all think, man? Katt is talking about Kevin Hart, Steve Harvey, Ricky Smiley, Gary Owen, Faison Love. Who else did he mention? I mean, it's so many to name. I lost track, but he is going in. He is talking that talk. He's exposing, overexposing. Shannon is liking it. You know, I like Shannon because he keep it kind of, you know, he can't believe this nigga saying that shit. But at the same time, he got a job to do. So it's like, yeah, but he could kind of resonate because you see how Katt keep on referring like his comedic position to football. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of references in there going back and forth. So let me know what y'all think about this video, man. You already know it's Rocstar 2800. Like, comment, subscribe. Like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Follow Smut Free TV on Instagram as well. You know we got the hottest content in these internet streets. No cap.